Hello and welcome back, students. This is me, Murad Ahmed from University of Pune. Today, I am going to teach you a very famous short story that is written by Edgar Allan Poe. The story is The Story of an Hour. So, we have talked about in yesterday's class some of the introduction about reading and writing, along with what is writing and how to do it. But right now, what I am going to do is that you may have guessed. Yes, exactly. Reading and writing practice. Are you prepared, students? So let's begin. First, you should have objectives in your mind that we will achieve in our today's class. Because if you do not have objectives, a clear and concise objectives, it is difficult to learn. So after reading the story, the students will be able to. The students will get involved in active discussion and active reading and writing. They will use the effective and efficient use of smartphones, online dictionaries, and other online resources for their reading and writing. Students will get familiar with the diverse reading and writing strategies and techniques. These are the objectives that we have to achieve in our today's class. So let's move toward instructions. In the instructions, there are some instructions that you have to follow for your today's class. Instructions are very important. Number first instruction is read the story one time. Number second one is highlight all the difficult vocabularies and all the difficult words in your story. Third one is highlight all the structures, all the sentence structures in your story. Number fourth one is consider in your mind the character names. Considering all these points, you have to write down the summary. You should use your phones and your online dictionaries or other online sources effectively. These are the clear instructions for your today's class. So I am also showing you a model presentation. Students, look at the board. I have categorized this lecture into many parts like a model. You can see all the difficult vocabularies at the right side of the board, all the character names at the left side of the board, all the sentence structures at the middle side of the board. You can also see the summaries at the other side of the board. This is the model presentation which will help you to learn more and more. Students, now I have delivered you all the objectives that we have to achieve, all the instructions that we will follow, and all the model presentation that I have delivered you. Now, this is time for your guided practice. So teamwork, teamwork is very important because it helps you learn more and engage in active discussions. So for this activity, for this guided practice, you have to make groups of a few members. Now in that group, read the story in that group according to the instructions I have given you. If you face any difficulty in your lecture and your story, I am here to assist you anytime. After reading the story, you have to write down the summary according to the instructions I have given. So this is your guided practice, which is very important because we learn more in discussions and collaborations rather than individual learning. This is now it's time for your independent practice. Independent practice is also very important. In the independent practice, you have to attempt by yourself. For this, read out the story by yourself according to the instructions I have given you, considering the main characters considering the sentence structures, considering all the main characters and the summary points, all the difficult vocabularies and words. So, and write down the summary of this story. This is your independent practice that you have to do by yourself. Students, after performing all these things, after doing all these things, I am going to assess you that how much you have learned. Assessment, I will adopt formative assessment. Formative assessment, this type of assessment is very helpful. That I will ask different questions about the character names, that whether what are the main characters in the story. I will ask about the sentence structures, that what are the structures of the sentences. I will ask about the difficult words, vocabularies and meanings about the story, and also I will ask about the summary of this story. Assessment is very important because it opens the gate for the self-assessment of the students. Students can know that how much they have learned and what are the gaps they have to fulfill. The main purpose of this assessment is to find the loophole which remains unfulfilled, and also the assessment also helps you to engage actively in interactive discussion. This was all about our lesson. If you have any questions, you can ask.